Welcome back to another video here on Blox. In today's video, we're going to be going over why Calixo said he hates Roblox Brookhaven. All of that will be exposed. So, we hope you're excited for this video, and if you are, make sure to slap the like button on this video, and possibly even comment. But before we start, we ask for you to click that red subscribe button and turn on post notifications. We post content just like this very video, and it would be a shame if you missed out on any of it. Anyways, with all that being said, let's jump right into today's video. It might actually shock you. So for our first reason we got, the company only cares about money. And these the exact words of what Calixo said. Roblox's corporate policy is getting harsher every update they release. Firstly, the updates which tend to break games and make exploiting a common sight on the servers considering their frequency. And also, I'd like to add that Roblox does the bare minimum of things required to counteract exploiting. Secondly, the more and more evident indifference to the community, which over time resulted in stuff like ticks removal and degradation of an average player to a low-life 9-year-old troll. With all sincerity, I think Roblox is doomed to become a typical F2P MMO. And I regret joining the game at all. For now, I have to see the game's downfall with my own eyes, yay emotions and teenager maximalism. Then he went on to say, "The Roblox community is toxic and salty. One can get bullied easily for no reason at all. There are so many bullies. You get called a noob for not doing well in a game, and also you get called being a hacker when you do well and literally get bullied off the game for that. The servers sometimes are so toxic that they could even beat Twitter in that. Do you want to play games to relax in the first place, not to sit and fight back the bullies? This totally ruins the purpose of playing games. Because of bad experiences, the fun of playing Roblox gradually fades away and then people quit playing Roblox altogether. Never going to ruin my time playing Roblox again. It is standard practice for game producers to reuse as many gameplay components as possible throughout their game to expedite the development process. This approach is perfectly valid on its own. You can save many years of manufacturing time with this method, therefore it makes sense. To keep players engaged, gameplay should not be copied and pasted with just a few minor changes. In other words, it makes sense to add new elements to the gameplay. To make sure that players do not get bored, the game must be interesting at all times. If the game is only interesting in the beginning and then the end, it will be played for a shorter time than expected by the game developers. As a result, the development period will be longer than necessary. With the feeling that they know what's going to happen, players may rapidly lose interest when they're shown to be right again and again. Game designers must retain a sense of surprise in their games if they want to keep players engaged. It's a hallmark of great games designer when they can put themselves in the player's shoes and change the course of events when they believe they've got it all figured out. On average, video games are fun about 80% of the time. Games have to remain entertaining at all times since they are only supposed to be 10% to work and 90% fun. Even if all the other aspects of a narrative are perfect, gamers may get bored if the pace is wrong. There is still a reason why video games are still termed video games and not movies, even if the quality of visuals has improved. Instead of passively viewing cutscenes, players should be actively participating. Whenever a player spends his time participating in the entire game, he's more engaged. Players should interact with the gaming world in many ways, not just by watching cutscenes or reading text. Regardless of the story, players will need to interact with NPCs and solve puzzles. Every video game should include rewards for the players as one of the essential features. There are many ways to get rewarded in video games: in-game currency, collectibles that further the narrative, new outfits, new playable regions, new powers, or the revelation of an intriguing plot. These are all examples of new features that may be included in the game. So, long story short, he thinks Brookhaven is getting boring. What did you think of today's video? Let us know down in the comment section below. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching here on Blox. We hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, watch the 2 videos on screen because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next Roblox video. Goodbye.